Good morning, Milo. Hey, big boy. Yeah, Kendra, if that's what you want to call it. Clee, Kendra, Turtle, D, Christy. Scott Johnson, Magnolia. Shit, that's what I feel like, Clee. I'm awake. Bro, these niggas have just come up with a brand new, they came up with a whole new fucking pyramid scheme. This shit is a pyramid scheme, bro. I don't want to do this. Fuck it. That'll do. So I was reading more of it this morning, and nigga, I mean, this is unbelievable. So for example, the watch hour limit that they have for you now, so you guys know it's very common for us to unlist videos after Big Brother, just to clear shit out of the way, right? You saw how we unlisted a lot of them Jed videos getting ready for Big Brother, right? That's over. Because if I unlist all of the Big Brother 28 videos, that will take all of those watch hours away. And then I'll go into a 90-day situation where I'm forced to have like 1,000 watch hours within 3 months when you just deemed I'm not getting enough. And the thing is, they're not going to kick people out of the program. The reason they're not going to kick people out of the program is because they would have lawsuit concerns over that. So like, oh, we'll keep you the program. We turned everything off. So I can't even unlist my Big Brother videos. As soon as I do it, I'll instantly go on basically a level of probation, if you will. They've set up new YouTube probation. I'm not bullshit. Then on top of that, they're now double dipping. What do I mean? So the ad revenue, can you turn your cicadas down? Shit. I don't even hear them motherfuckers no more. It's supposedly 90 degrees out here, but it don't feel like it. The other night I went to the store at like 11 o'clock. It was 95 degrees. I couldn't believe this shit. So the revenue split's supposed to be 55-45. Me and YouTube, right? They've now instituted a new thing where it's still going to be 55-45, but they're going to take other shit out of the shit first. We get 55% of what's left. They're like, oh, we got to take money for licensing fees and shit out now. Remember getting demonetized for reuse content? They've made that shit easier. And now they've put in terms in the contract now where you're going to agree beforehand to any other changes they're going to have in the future, which is letting you know that they're going to make it even more harder here soon. That's why they want you to agree to you're not agreeing to just these changes, you're agreeing to new changes in the future, like shit they've never had you agree to. So they're going to be demonetizing more channels over bullshit and still putting ads on your shit and keeping all the money. Meanwhile, the people at the top, this ain't even like, they're just gonna click and bypass because this means nothing to them. This one dude was showing his shit in one of these Reddit groups, YouTube Reddit groups. This nigga had he had like 9.9 million views over 3 months. That was like $2,000. He showed his whole shit. He's like, so if I hit this 9.9 million in the next 3 months, they just take my $2,000. $2,000, bro. Do you understand what a $2,000 part-time check is? And they trying to get you to sell all this YouTube shop bullshit. They're like, oh, they literally they've made it seem like you get more revenue when it's like, no, you get the chance to make more revenue, but it's so much fucking harder. I'm so fucking sick over this, man. This is ridiculous. And they know they on bullshit. They like, nigga, if you don't sign by the 31st, the first we turn this shit off. The amount of people that's gonna sign this shit, man. And then like, okay, so the premium shit. On the premium shit, these niggas have taken, so they've raised the price on premium. Y'all know, if you're a premium user, you know that they've been raising the price consistently since 2015, 2016. Okay? So now they've raised the price to premium so high. Now they're coming out with a premium light tier. I think it's already out in some places and shit. Well, the premium tier, we were getting 60%. On the premium light tier, we're only getting 30%. So they come out with a new tier that a lot of people gonna take because it's cheaper and give us a less of a revenue split. French, they fucking bro. They've taken the TikTok model. That's why I never went to TikTok. That's where I had a TikTok channel for like half a second. Like, cause the shit is just like y'all pimping it. Y'all be pimping the shit out of people. So, for example, let's say this has happened to so many people. Let's say you close to monetization and some shit like that. You grinded, but you only getting a couple hundred views and all this shit. You do a video that pops, go crazy. You hit monetization. Nigga, you know how happy you are, even though like you may not get a paycheck every month, but the fact that man, they shutting that shit down. You'll hit that home run and 3 months later, you'll be right back in the same position. Because then they'll put you on probation and then tell you, hey, you got to do that again, or we kicking you out. You ain't gonna be able to make no money if you can't show us that you. Meanwhile, they are the ones that control it. Like, it is not about content quality. It is not about none of the shit. It literally comes down to the videos they want to promote versus the ones they don't. And these bigger creators, they don't realize they're gonna get fucked too, because YouTube is more incentivized to just push the smaller content channels, but just make sure they cap it. The amount of people that will just miss it, because they're gonna make sure you just miss it. Because if you just missing it versus not being close is the difference in a lot of people's psyche. If I just miss it, then I'll probably try to go harder the next time, right? Versus if I'm just getting my ass whooped, I'm just like, bye. A lot of people are gonna just miss it. That's gonna be by design. Scott, what's happening? Yeah, they're discouraging people to make. They don't want. They're trying to get rid of small creators, but they want the small creators to stay and subsidize. Like here, I want you to listen to their video. I want you to listen to them explain it. Listen how rosy they try to make this shit sound. Nigga, they are in the comments getting destroyed. But y'all niggas in the comments don't understand. It's over.
We're introducing new updates to the YouTube Partner Program. If you're a creator who's currently in the program, you'll need to review and accept new terms by January 31st, 2027 to keep earning. If you're a creator who's looking to apply to the program, there are new eligibility requirements you'll need to know. There are also changes to the way the Shorts creator pool is being distributed. And we're introducing new revenue streams like Premium Lite.
That's the other thing I forgot. The 55-45 split, right? They've changed it. Now they're taking money out of that pool first. Shit that they gotta pay for, they're making us help them pay for now by not giving. What am I talking about? They're taking music licenses fees out of the shit now. So instead of us having a whole dollar that we're splitting 55-45, oh no, we're 55-45 like 75 cents now. 70 cents now. And that's their overhead. This is not like music I'm guaranteed to use or nothing. So remember, I'm in court over the Built to Last licensing right now. They're not even honoring YouTube audio licensing, but now they want to pass the fees that they're paying these artists and shit to use their music. They're passing it on to us now. So if you're a YouTuber and you never use music or anything like that, you're paying for it anyway. You never use a sing. You get your own songs and you never use the YouTube audio library, you're paying for it anyway. I was like, the more I read, that's why I was like, I can't read this whole thing on the air. Like, I don't know how it would be. That's why I'm just like, I'm up now. Just get this out of my system and get on with eviction today. Tearing them got a real problem. I'm not joking. For these So you know, like some niggas that have 100,000 subscriber channels, but they don't really have the views to match them. They're fucked. A whole lot of them niggas is about to be up out of here too. And and Kendra's not lying. Lots of people don't even use music because they are afraid of getting the copyright notices and everything. It's like, but now in the new terms, you're paying for the licensing anyway. So they're like, oh, it's still a 55-45 split. Yeah, it is, but you've added fees that come out of the pot before we split it. That shit's supposed to come out of your 45%, not the whole dollar. They need help paying for their lawsuits. Yeah, this is true. They've literally they've spent over $1 million fighting us. Over 1 million. I, I, I know over 100,000. It's been like 2 years. This shit ain't cheap. And especially with all the shit, the extra shit with Troy and fucking Jed never slowing down, and ain't no goggles, baby. Good morning. One goggle just left. Nigga, I ain't been asleep but a couple hours. I feel like I've been asleep like 25 hours. Then they making it easier to demonetize your shit. I saw that and I'm like, just this alone, I'm out. Y'all already did that shit to me. Made me work for 3 months. I'm sitting here working. Y'all still putting ads on my shit. Y'all's probably putting more ads than ever. And the channel was jumping. We was getting thousands and thousands of views during that 3 months. I think I got something like 2,000, 2,500 subscribers. Oh yeah, the channel was working so fucking great during the demonetization, which was, and they'll tell you it's a coincidence. That's what I'm saying. It's like they putting these harder thresholds and shit, and then they telling you shit like, oh, if you don't make this certain, bro, they gonna throttle your account. I know. And then they gonna fuck up your money. So now when people like Jed, Trey, and these type of people do shit to motherfuckers' channels, niggas could be off the platform. It's easier for trolls to fuck up your paychecks now. That's one thing they're definitely not gonna talk about. I'm not joking. Where literally people like Moneyboy Trey, Jed, they'll be able to fully extort YouTubers easily than ever now. Because niggas know if you don't get them niggas to leave you alone, like if these niggas give you a couple false copyright strikes and then you miss a motherfucking month or some shit like that, nigga, you can come back. So remember the times where I had to deal with all this shit and the channels were off and shit? Nigga, I can come back now out of the fucking partnership program now. Now I can come back having to earn my way back in that shit with a throttled channel. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all know how niggas get down on this motherfucker. They've literally made it easier to extort people. Because I'll miss my watch hours. I won't get the views I was supposed to. Then y'all will put me on probation. And then the channel will be throttled. Then if I don't make the probationary terms, then I ain't getting paid. And then they're like, well, the monetization uh, limits haven't changed. What's changed is like I said, the YouTube shop shit is just gross. And on top of that, they like they're only gonna be a lot of this shit is invite only as far as the brand shit go. So you'll just be stuck at the bottom. So you'll have the introductory shit, which will guaranteed be the hardest shit to fucking move, the most ridiculous shit, the most cheap shit, the most brand ruining products ever. And the good shit will be invite only. I'm not bullshitting. They're not even letting everybody get into the same pool of ads. The top tier ads that people will really want is gonna be invite only. I've been doing this shit for 9 years. I've seen lots of changes to the partnership program. This by far is the most draconian by a mile. It's not close. It's not close. If you got a YouTube channel, I suggest you sit your black ass down and read this shit. If you don't fully understand it, nigga, sit with Chat GPT, sit with Chuck GPT, nigga, and ask questions and figure that shit out. Cause I'm telling you, they're copying the TikTok model, but going further because they got higher trust in TikTok. And then they're making these little tweaks where it's like they're still telling you where it's like, oh nah, it's still 55-45, but they're not telling you you gotta go read that, yeah, it's still 55-45, but it ain't a dollar y'all splitting anymore. You're splitting like 70 cents. They're not telling you that part out loud. No, the split is the same. Oh yeah, it is. Just the pot is smaller. And then to come out with this premium light tier and then be like, they come out with a tier that undercuts the tier that we have now and takes 70% of it. They made a new tier that's cheaper to undercut their own tier that they give us 60% of premium now. They made a tier under that and took 70%. So they're like, yeah, you still get to keep the 60%. Nothing's changed. Nigga, you made a tier to undercut it though. And you're giving us half of what you give us for that one. And most people don't understand basic math like that. Like that's why I like fucking with y'all. Y'all understand basic math of that type of nature. That most people don't. And I'm not trying to be funny or mean. Most people don't. The amount of YouTubers is just like they're gonna be thinking about bro. The amount of niggas that when they see that their shit get turned off, when that fucking February check come and they ain't got no money on that bitch, they ain't meet the threshold and did get a paycheck. Man, the amount of niggas just gonna sign that shit, bro. And what YouTube is gonna do, your February, everybody's gonna have a good February. I promise you. Especially if your channel, like if you didn't sign it, I guarantee you have a great month, nigga. They gonna incentivize you to sign so bad. April, good morning. 95.5 revenue cut. Memberships are $4.99. The creator gets $4.75. Yeah, but I like that's my thing. Like, I'm not going to nobody else. I'm done. Because just like how YouTube did, that's how Kick will do. Kick, it's all about an introductory rate. As soon as if Kick were to ever get anywhere near the ballpark, and that's how you get to the ballpark of a YouTube. You have to make it in that. They're gonna shrink it too. I remember how easy it was around these parts. I remember when YouTube didn't make it hard to be monetized and do shit to take your money away. When they first did it, it was just like 55-45, go. Now they feel like mind you, they're not. And then they was 55-45 and that was just it, right? There wasn't no YouTube movies. There wasn't no YouTube TV shows. There wasn't no YouTube music. It was just YouTube, and they were splitting the ad money 55-45. Now they get all this money from record labels, uh, all that content ID system that they've come up with since everything's been going on. Uh, these affiliates that do the content ID, they get money from them to be a part of the shit. The movies, so whatever movies being shown, they get all of that extra money now. The premium took off. Premium wasn't even around when they did it at first. Premium took off. All these different things. You keep raising price. People keep getting it. And now you being more greedy than ever. Now you got it. Now you want to come back to the table and negotiate terms of giving people way less and telling them that, oh, you can actually make more with the YouTube shop. Bro, I don't think y'all understand how bad this YouTube shop shit is. They gonna be putting ads on your videos to, like, let's say let's say I got a lighter sponsor. And let's say I'm in the video, I'm like, hey y'all, make sure y'all go get y'all an LNC lighter. Get you an LNC lighter. They're gonna hear that and they're gonna put fucking competitor ads up under my own video. They'll put big lighters instead. They'll put whoever fucking bought ad space, whoever got shit in the shop with them. They will hear you say it and directly compete against you up under your own video. You think I'm bullshitting? Watch. See, right now, I think in pin the thing, the LNC shirt. I'm telling you, in the future, if I they will fucking have their YouTube shop shit, especially if I'm on in that lower tier, which I'm in. It'll be a shirt that they think looks the closest like an LNC shirt instead. They'll probably drive up the like how I can tag my own products and shit. That shit will probably dry up so they can replace it with their shit because they don't get a cut of that. That's why I'm able to sell my shit like at cost, is because they don't get a cut of that shit. I'm not going to nobody else. I need everybody to hear me and hear me good. Suggesting any other platform is an 1000% no. Why would I ever go down this path again? No. No. We have two websites. We got latenightcrew.net, we got lncwrestling.com. Both of these, the infrastructure of these websites can't handle streaming. And ain't nobody gonna follow me no way. Everybody that say that, bro, I've done the go to Twitch shit, and it's like it be 1% of LNC travels on a great day. If I really sit over here and really hammering people head, I need everybody to go to Twitch. I can get about 5% of us to go over there. I can get the lifers. I can tell all LNC lifers. Anybody outside of lifers ain't going. I've seen it. I've seen it before. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's leaving a platform, even though it's just clicking a different button on your phone. If it feels different, people don't want to go. That's another thing. People don't be knowing passwords, for remembering their password. Remember, shit, niggas forget their usernames. Niggas go to sign up. The motherfucker say you already got an account, and then that's when it all starts. You like, I don't remember this, that. So I understand. So that's why I'm just like, I'm more of a realist about it. So if I'm gonna be really pushing motherfuckers to follow, then they gotta follow us to our shit. Cause that's how we building this shit. Is so we building it so, like I said, one thing that a lot of people don't do when they make their websites on this type of shit is they don't understand what it is as the viewer. A lot of YouTubers and big YouTubers, they don't watch nobody's YouTube. They don't watch YouTube videos. This shit's like strictly a job. They open this app, they upload, they close it, and go about their life. Especially when they making $50,000-$60,000 a month. But me, I actually sit in live chats. A lot of y'all in here know, y'all see me in channels big all the way down to small. And it's like, I understand the viewer experience. I understand that for me to stream on the website, I got to make sure you have cast capabilities. It's easy. It's, the easier the better. Easier, top-notch quality. I know they want the chat. The chat has to be a certain way, a certain level of quality. But all of these things, independently, the best part about it is independently, the streams will be better. Those that have seen the difference in the streams on Patreon, you can't lie and say the Patreon streams aren't significantly better. Scott, come on, man. I can't do this early. I'm mad, Scott. Remember, I'm mad. The motherfucker said, I got 7 minutes left. We gonna see what happens. That nigga said, I got 7 minutes left. We'll see what happens. I was over here crying. I was over here in tears. The nigga said, wait, this says the program gonna shut off in 7 minutes. I was like, nigga, I called your house the other day. Doo doo doo. You didn't pay your fucking bill. Yeah, he did a video that got like 300 views. I said, oh man. I said, this hurt. This like hurts him. Because he bottoms out like he don't understand what it's like. That's why I try to explain to people it's best to build a fan base. Fan bases keep your views and your watch time from bottoming out. So this is a bottom out stream right here. We got 48 people, 21 people hit the like button, and we just talking. This is a bottom out stream. His bottom out streams be different. They really hit the bottom because it's not based off any type of core thing. And it's like we have a core where it's just like, you know, the core is like right now, whether it's Big Brother or anything. This is the core in here now, in its current state. But like I said, we getting ready to turn the super chats and shit off. I'm gonna figure out exactly how I'm gonna do this membership shit because I have the complete list. Like I have everybody's act. Like I can just go to it right now. So it ain't like I don't have that data. But we gonna transition that, and yeah, we're gonna like I said, we're gonna turn that shit off. We raising $2,500 for the rest of the season, or for the rest of the season until January 31st. I guess you can say the rest of the season. That season. And so that's easy for us over the span of like, what, 6 months? And that's just because what we have to do is we got to get a cloud server. That's going to be the biggest purchase. We got to get a real cloud server. But they have all these independent streaming options and shit now for websites to where I don't even have to switch my software. So literally I can keep everything how we have it, but just put it on the website. And then all I'll use YouTube for, because what I'll actually do is I'll put up the free video over here that pushes people to the website because I know they're going to pump it. I may do a video here and like, okay, let's say I do an upload every day. Well, maybe one of those uploads I'll put over here to tell people where the rest of them are. Because I promise you, niggas who don't sign, that's the one thing that I'm like, we got to set this up so we can pimp it. Because the motherfuckers who don't sign, I promise you, their channels are going to do numbers to try to get them to sign. And instead of us using the numbers to sign, we're going to use the numbers to promote us off the platform. I mean, I don't know if y'all know, bro, there's lots of YouTubers that really push people off the platform with their content. And yeah, that's a big concern of mine, Kendra. Is like when you, and that's the thing. It'll be honeymoon type shit. You'll like, for example, let's say I don't sign. I'm like, let's see what it's like after. I promise you that February, they will give you numbers, bro. They will give you numbers till you sign, and then the moment you sign, You gonna be getting capped. You gonna miss a month here. You gonna fall just short here. You sign maybe the first month cool, second month cool. I can see the third month you being short. Then the fourth month you being short. Then the fifth month you just not even close. Mind you, and this is with me knowing that Big Brother probably ain't even gonna be on next season. So you know how hard 2027 would be for us on this app, trying to survive. And the first thing they want to do is turn off what they call fan funding, which they take a cut out of. They making us pay for music license, but then they take a cut out of money that y'all just give directly to us. They take 40% to pin your message and put a background color behind it. Meanwhile, I'll set that type of shit up on my website for free where you just earn free currency in the chat. Your loyalty will just earn you free currency, and then we'll use the free currency for anything. We'll set up our own store built with the currency. You buy shirts, buy this, buy that, whatever the fuck. Because it'll all be, and you won't ever be able to buy that currency with real money. It's just be earned with your loyalty to the channel. Because they got that type of shit now, where they got bots and stuff where every 15 minutes you in the chat, every 20 minutes you in the chat, you just get tokens. So like my mods, my top mods, the Janice Bobs and the Kendras and the Rondas and the Clees and all of y'all the worlds, like these motherfuckers will have buku points. but they have the ability to do that type of shit now, but they're just so fucking greedy. It's literally going back to the original days of VC, because that's why people hate VC now. It's like I tell everybody, bro, it's nothing wrong with having alternative currency to shit. Once you start accepting real money for that currency, that's when it gets corrupted every time. The moment you make it so people can bypass the grind by just paying for it, the whole thing gets corrupted. So then I make it so somebody can have more tokens than fucking Janice, who's here. She's the first message in damn near every fucking stream. She's gonna be, when she wakes up, she's gonna be mad she wasn't the first message in this one. Then I'll set up the system where some rando who only likes the channel for like a month based on what the fuck I'm talking about can buy his way in front of her. No, I don't like that. That type of shit I don't like. I don't want people to buy their way to the front of the line, create their own new line, shit like that. I've never been a fan of that. It's very selloutish. Because then I'll look at Janice and she'll have to just understand, well, Janice, I know you're like this lifetime loyal fan that's always here, but come on, he got money. And a lot of people like, what's wrong with that? Like, yeah, of course, you gotta get the bag first. Do you? You see how God work in my life? Y'all gotta at least admit that you see how God be working my life. He put it on my heart to go over that Big Brother contract. And more of it go in the pot. That's the thing, Kendra. I get to lower the overhead and the price to everybody. Cause I'm not gonna just transfer the same prices. We're bringing the prices of shit down, and cause it goes 100% to us now. God sit here and put it on my heart to go over that Big Brother contract only for less than 48 hours later for me to fucking see. a contract that I bet not put my fucking John Hancock on. I shouldn't. I should just put my cock on it, let alone my John Hancock. And I told you, y'all see how God, Scott, you see how God be working. Because that's what I even said yesterday. I'm like, man, we've already started working on this. The calendar just got accelerated. It's already something we've been working on. So it's not, it's literally, I'm not bullshit. It's something we've already been working on. Now it's just gotten accelerated. Because when the season goes, all we changing is the homepage. So when you go to latenightcrew.net, all the Big Brother shit won't pop up. It will be on a, like this other URL, which will have a clear button or whatever. So with us running our own website, we don't have to pull our shit out of the. It's just as simple as us changing the flash page, creating a whole new just page and making that the home page. And let me talk to y'all. I want to just say a couple things about that Big Brother contract. Do you understand reading that shit? I have grown so much forgiveness on a massive scale for people. Because I just don't even know anymore. After reading that contract, I have to forgive so many people because I just don't even know, bro. That's why, Kendra, exactly that is why I try to listen to God when things suck. Because sometimes it's really like to get me to move in a different direction more so than a punishment. Like, this ain't a punishment. This is, all right, Shay, it's time to go. Or you will be punished. Big Ram was happening. Number 5 was happening. Cares, good morning. Count, good morning. And we didn't even go over, like, we got to finish that Big Brother contract because it's so fucking unbelievable. Status was happening. Nah, I slept number 5. I slept, but I just didn't stay asleep. When Christy left out for work, I woke up. Because generally, when she leave out for work, I got until like about 8:39 before Junior get up. But like, I sat up. I went and got me something to drink. I think Christy seen me on the camera butt naked. I got a butt naked, went and got me something out of this motherfucking refrigerator. I was all on camera. It's one of them days, nigga. Bro. I so don't care. Everybody in the house, she gone, everybody was sleeping in the house. Nope, I'm not putting on nothing to go get this soda. Then I said, it was like, well, I'm up. It was like I had drank a cup of coffee. 2 cups. Lennox was happening. Jen was happening. Look, I mean, the shit with Jed, Moneyboy Trey, and all that shit's handled, right? But these aren't the only bad actors on this platform. YouTube, in their greed, has given them niggas more power. Because it's harder to maintain. Because it's not just harder to get monetized now, it's harder to maintain your monetization. And when it's harder to maintain, when you dealing with good morning conscious, when you dealing with when you dealing with it's hard to maintain. When a motherfucker starts fucking with your channel and trying to extort you, you're gonna do whatever the fuck they say now. Cause you know, I'm telling you, now I know coming back from that 3 month shit, I'd have been out of the program. Because I'd have been demonetized for 3 months. Then I'd have came back after 3 months. And when I wasn't getting no views and we only had like 40 to 50 people over here in the stream, I'd have been kicked out of the partnership program. Crazy work. I can't believe after all these years, like I'm really the fuck up out of here. And this ain't no, oh man, th- this ain't no things can change. I am not signing that contract under. There's nothing that's gonna happen. I need you to hear me and hear me good. Those that know me know. They know when it comes to shit like this is like absolute shit. We can say one thing about other things and certain conditions can change, whatever, but y'all niggas know good and damn well when it comes to that type of shit, me signing my name on some shit, y'all know me better than that. Y'all know me better than that. Your favorite hustlers, favorite podcaster. Bro, we leaving YouTube as of January 31st. That will be our last day. Conscious. Don't sign that shit. I'll respect you if you do. Any of my friends that do, I'll still respect you. But y'all know I don't give too much just like blanket advice to people. Nigga, don't sign it. Conscious, you use AI and you use it what's the word I want to use? What's the word I want to use? We'll just say you use it with integrity. They can still slide through. Like even if you click your shit using it with integrity, you clear like it's clearly not just AI slop. They will just say it is. That's the word I want. Judiciously. That'll work. Responsibly, appropriately, all three of those will work. And they will still go, huh, prove it. You ain't you using that cat. They will use that cat and be like, nah, this AI slop. This is just a talking cat on the screen. They're not gonna pay attention to nothing you saying, anything. They'll just arbitrarily go, nope. Then you'll lose your shit and then get put in probation. I won't say cautiously. Cautiously, I won't apply. Do that. This is I've seen a lot of YouTube partnership updates and it's never been no shit like this. This is the most draconian shit ever. They pushed every bro. If you've been YouTubing for the last 5 years, you know they pushed everybody towards that short shit. They tried everything they could to get everybody to do the short shit. That's why they came out with gifts or whatever. What's that shit called? Gifts. I didn't turn that shit on because that shit ain't nothing but motherfucking TikTok pennies that they stealing. So you got people buying these coins and gifts and shit in the chat, and meanwhile you getting like pennies on the dollar, like literal the jewels and shit. Shit's like pennies on the dollar, nigga. I promise you, I'm listening to Lupe before I go to eviction and protest. Don't sign, don't sign, don't sign. Man, Lupe told me about this moment like 12 years ago, 11 years ago. What's the name of the song? Lupe told me about this. Bro, Money Man told me about this shit. It was that white trash song that I've played on the channel multiple times. It's multiple things he kept saying in the song that for some reason struck a chord with me, and then it was like, now all of it makes sense. I don't know what that, bro. He scares me. Cause God literally be passing I know he don't even know. God be passing messages smooth through, bro. What's up, Stinky? What's up, Stinky? I hear you, girl. Dots and Lines by Lupe. Dots and Lines. Hey, Lane, buddy. Good morning, Lane, baby. Lane, buddy. Make your daily appearance. Dots and Lines. Lupe told me about this moment a long time ago. And I mean, and labels keep calling me. They begging me to sign. Nigga, these niggas done sent emails. When I sign into YouTube, it's a big banner at the top. When I go into the YouTube Studio app, it's a big banner at the top. It's at the top of my notifications in YouTube. Like, them niggas is like, sign this bitch. You better sign it. You better sign it. Nigga, I'm not signing shit. Y'all niggas can suck it. I got 2 words for you. Suck it. We going full 90s. They got me fucked up. Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm signing it. Y'all, this is literally extortion. Oh, you gonna take this massive pay cut. And I'm signing into a certain amount of videos. I don't know. I don't want to. No, I don't ever want to sign to nobody that I have to make it. And that's what you'll be doing. You have to make a certain amount of videos. You're agreeing to make a certain amount of videos, and they telling you the terms could change. So while it sounds cool now, because I think it's like, so the way that we do videos, if I do 2 streams every 90 days, we good. And that sounds fair. But what if something happens? What if I get sick? What if somebody in my family gets sick? I gotta be away for 6 months. I'm gonna come back and not be in the partnership program. We got LNC News right now. That channel's monetized. It's not going to be monetized anymore unless I got to carve out time to make sure I'm over there doing at least 2 videos and getting at least 1,000 watch hours every 90 days. We're not getting 1,000 watch hours over there right now. We'll lose the monetization. The demonetization on that channel will be gone on arrival. Wrestling. I'm not bullshitting. We probably had about 30% progress getting to monetization. This new shit pushes us down to 15% progress. Why the fuck would I sign this? Exactly. We don't get anything now. And then they're not gonna really kick you out, but they're gonna suspend your shit. So do you understand how embarrassing that is? So when your numbers and shit and your money's down, it's already hard enough for most YouTubers. For me, it don't affect me like that. Like, my content doesn't really change based on the amount of people that are here. Because as long as people are talking, I don't be giving a shit. Because if we got 25 people over here, people talking, then like it feels the same in the grand scheme. The conversation could maybe be a little more deeper. But you understand how embarrassing it is that I don't make the threshold and then y'all come in here and the memberships are paused, super chats off. That's some embarrassing shit. For me personally, I don't get embarrassed based on shit that YouTube does, but there's a lot of people that would embarrass, and I can't play ignorant to that fact. It's way easier to demoralize a motherfucker on this bitch now. And like I said, if you one of them, like if you one of them documentary type niggas that you drop videos ever so often because of how hard it is to put your videos and shit together, nigga, you might lose monetization between. If you drop a video and it's a dud, you know what I mean? You spent a couple months on this video, it's a dud. Yeah, well, it's just a dud. But now that dud, you put two or three duds together, you'll lose monetization because you're not uploading enough. They'll put you in probation, then all this shit. And like I said, the people they're gonna throttle your shit as soon as you get in. If you a marginal YouTuber near that, if you, it's one thing if you exceeding way past those numbers. That's one thing. I still tell you don't sign, but that's different. If you know that you just hovering around or just short or just over, nigga, you're doomed on arrival. Because they can throttle your shit and they can't be trusted. YouTube has already proven that they cannot be trusted. Come on, man, let's go in the house because I don't trust this sun. Sun's beaming directly in here. Next thing I know, the phone will be like, oh, it's overheated. So, I mean, it is what it is. I usually be just, at best, I just be wiggling my toes at this hour. That's at best. Why I turn that light off like somebody was in here? I need to turn the light off for. It's a new day. Yes, it is. It sucks. This is where we at, but nigga, this is where we at. But I'm glad I'm up early to get it out of my system so I can have a good eviction. I need Chuck to win lackluster tonight. We'll worry about leaving in January. But I promise you, you will never see a stream that says we decided to sign. Never. Don't sign. New merch is on the way. Don't LNC don't sign merch is on the way. Don't sign. I'm not bullshitting, y'all. I woke up. I was looking at the terms again. I got so mad and said alive. I read this shit. I got so fucking mad. That's how mad, bro. I couldn't think of nothing else to do but sit alive. I didn't even expect 60 of y'all to show up. I was like, man, maybe like 20 people. I don't give a shit. So upset. Thoroughly upset. Greedy motherfuckers, bro. That's why I'm like, you can't be a billionaire, bro, because it takes a level of greed that you don't want no, that you shouldn't want no parts of. Because if you're not as greedy, you can't. Goat, what's happening? If you're not as greedy, you can't. You just can't get there. You can't. You cannot get to $1 billion without being extremely greedy. This is why I openly tell y'all, I ain't, bro. Everybody wants to have their situation in a way where it's you ain't worried about shit every month for paycheck, right? But there's a difference between that and just being like, oh, I need to be rich. Nigga, no, you really don't, bro. Or you need to change your definition of what rich is, nigga. Because I don't think y'all understand that type of rich, what you gotta be on, the type of evil you gotta be on. YouTube makes, they make billions in profit. They don't even need to do this. Whatever venture they want to try to do with the YouTube shop, they can just do it. But they greedy. It's built in their DNA. They have people, they hire people that sit around and go, they look at the money that we make as lost revenue for them. So when I know that type of shit, that makes not signing that much easier for me. I'm like, you really already fucking me as is. I'm literally in court over the shit you be doing to me. Why the fuck? Because that's the thing. Y'all not even following laws now. So why the fuck would I enter a new contract with niggas that I know don't even follow the law? Well, that's the thing, Mike. They already pimping us now, but they taking it to a whole new level. They like, nigga, we don't want you to survive at all. We want you. They basically want to make us employees. That's why it's like the people that can survive will basically have to be YouTube employees, but they're not going to give us employee benefits. So yeah, y'all about to be like employees, but you can't get employee benefits. I know, French. And the crazy thing is, they should be back before January 31st. Because the current backlog is like 10 to 12 months, and we've been there since January. So we can hear something earliest is October, latest December. Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ, don't sign that shit, bro. I gotta tell Bird, don't sign that shit. I'll love y'all if y'all do, but as y'all YouTube, bro, I'm gonna give my true opinion. Don't you understand? If I delist all of my YouTube videos, they're gonna take them watch hours away. That's what I do every year. That's what I do every year. Rhonda, good morning. So yeah, so expect these super chats and shit to get turned off, bro. I'm gonna leave the memberships on so we can keep count. I really hate to even do that, to be honest with you. But we gotta divert all funds away from YouTube and to the new pot to transition. That's getting ready to be the new wave, Kendra. Set up websites, go different routes. But like somebody like Bird would be kicked out. Like when people go through these droughts and stuff like that, these droughts are gonna kill so many people. And droughts come with the game. There's no way. Like, only the top niggas at the very top don't have droughts. And they have droughts, but they're not like the same. All small boys is getting ready to get fucked up hard. Tommy's this close to being monetized. And as soon as he make it, they're gonna fuck him. I hate to be the merchant of death with this shit. But I ain't gonna lie to my friends. I just can't, it's just not in me. I used to be that guy. I used to be that guy where you could be my friend, but it's just like, I don't want to tell you, and I'll let you just walk into that shit. I can't. I can't. God will definitely punish me for that. Definitely. Curry 2, good morning. Top of the top. I'm trying to find them. As soon as I find some type of membership alternative, now we're changing. Because like I said, we got to take all money away from them and put it into moving to the website. And like I said, I'm not gonna have a problem once we get everything running, like dropping a video over here, even if we ain't making no money. I ain't gonna trip like that. Whatever it takes to like keep building up the channel promotion wise, I'll just consider that like a promotional cost. But paycheck wise, oh, we ain't getting enough paycheck. Not for these niggas. They the middleman. We getting ready to cut out the middleman. We gonna make an app where you can just go to the app. We ain't gonna make it so you have to go to your Chrome browser. We're gonna make an app. I've had an app before. I had an app before I did a YouTube channel. When I had my own, when I had an online radio station. Well, I had a show on the online radio station. And I had my own app then. And that was like 2015, 2016. I'm gonna make it easy for the non-real ones too, though, Jen. That's the goal. We're gonna make it easy. And shit, we're gonna make it as seamless as possible. LB. Shit, I've been up since 6. I just hate it for us. It's a bad day for the small guys. Go on the YouTube creator joint. Go read the comments. Google the shit. Get in the Reddit forums and see. See if I'm exaggerating. See if I'm... Bro, everybody's undershooting. Most people ain't even read it. Most people just mad about the 10 million shorts in 10 million views in 3 months. Javon Barksdale, Chadwick. Most people are mad about that. I'm like, nigga, y'all ain't even read the whole thing. That's why it ain't my job to try to alert everybody on YouTube. I just tell the people I know. That's the responsibility I got. Because it'll drive me crazy. Because I don't have that reach. It's not that I want to gatekeep the information. I don't have the reach. I can only talk to who I can talk to. I will never sign a contract with anybody that tells me how many videos I gotta make and when. That's why I could do the YouTube shit, because it was like, we were truly like a partnership. We split the shit. You don't tell me Oh shit, that's why I was getting mad when y'all start doing shit against your own rules where you just being arbitrary. You don't have the right to be arbitrary. You can't hide behind 230 being arbitrary. Jen, I got one short. If y'all look on the channel, my short about Joe Budden, that shit got over 1 million views. The little pennies I make off that video, gone. That's why I have a short with 1 million views versus a regular video with 1 million views, because they would have had to pay me for that regular video. So during the whole suppression of my channel, I had a short get to 1 million views. Why? Because they weren't gonna have to pay me. Like if I had 1 million view video, like a regular video, nigga, we going to sizzle. Nigga, that's like 8-9 months pay for me. If I was to hit 1 million, if I hit a Big Brother video, hit 1 million, that's like 9 months pay in a month. 9, 10 to 1. Cause we get about nah, it'd be more than that. It'd probably be about it might be like a 2-year check in a month. Cause I don't do like 1 million views in a year. Especially, but I do like my watch hours and shit are very dense. That's what helps us. We have dense watch hours. So that type of dense watch hours and 1 million video over here, oh nigga, like that'd be a 2-3 year paycheck. Life changing. That's why I be like, I don't understand how these niggas be like, get that type of life changing shit and just go buy a fucking car with it. Go buy a condo with it. Like the YouTubers and shit, like the Jules LeBron motherfucker now, making like $80,000 a month on TikTok. Just jack that shit the fuck off. Y'all, and when y'all jack it off, y'all jack it off. It ain't like y'all went to Texas Roadhouse too much. It's like you went and put $50,000 down on a motherfucking $100,000 car. Because if I ever had a month where we made $50,000 in a month, LNC would ball out the rest of the year. $1,000 Supremes, nigga. That shit add up quick. Money Man said it in the song, and I was like, "That's how them niggas nigga." That nigga said 100K spent on 10 outfits, but I'm gonna move in silence. I ain't on clout shit. That's how these niggas be. $100,000 on 10 outfits, nigga. Once you get the jewelry, the shoes, the haircut, the outfit, the belt, 100K spent on 10 outfits, nigga. And that's not like you gotta go spend 100,000 on the outfit at one time. We talking about in a year, through the fucking year. Shit. It's easy for them niggas to do. They at the end day in December looking at all them receipts. They didn't spend $100,000 just on clothes. That's why niggas be making fun of me streaming always in my hoodie and shit. Nigga, do you know how low my overhead is? Versus, nigga, when I was DJing, my overhead was not this low. I had to have new outfits. That's why I started making a thing out of wearing promotional t-shirts because I had a bunch of them that were free. I would DJ in like a promotional t-shirt. Now, my overhead low. One shirt, one hat. And even if I got multiple of them, it's still just that. I just got different goals than everybody else. Do I want a big house and shit like that? Yeah, everybody does, but like, I don't need to live on vacation. I got goals. life goals that you just can't buy with money, and it takes work. Where it's like, even if I got the money, all the money does is unlock me being able to do the work. Like I said, let's be honest. If I win the lawsuit, it'd be kind of awkward still staying over here. It'd be kind of awkward. And I love you, Clee. Get some work done. That's that's why I fuck with Clee. That's the real shit ever. That's why, hey, that my team know their limits, man. That's why we win. Like, they lost so much leverage, though. That's the other thing. YouTube lost a lot of leverage with me in the lawsuit. So if they were to ever come to me, they could have came to me and been like, look, maybe we'll fix the channel, we'll throw you this little bit, and we'll make sure the channel X, Y, and Z. Nigga, even if they came to me now and say, we'll keep you on the terms and won't make you sign the new terms. Nigga, I don't even want to be a part of that. I would feel so guilty to accept some shit like that, and then Conscious signs the shit. You know, I would feel guilty in her chat. I'd feel guilty when she here. Like, I had everybody support me to do this lawsuit shit, and then I sold out in the end, and Conscious has to sign this shitty deal. Bird got to sign this shitty deal. Reality Check TV Chicago, I'm built different, just a tad. I ain't no perfect man. I'm built a little different than that. What I've learned about money is man, you should, bro, not in the sense of like being materialistic, but just in the sense of you should want stuff and experiences more than the money. The money can unlock that shit, but a lot, what I learned from my DJ career is, bro, I did all of these top tier experiences that I'll never forget, and I didn't have a dollar. I didn't take home a dollar either, but it's like, it didn't cost me anything. It's like, some people, I've had $2,000 dinners and shit like that. But I know if they would have gave me the $2,000, I'd have never experienced it. Because bills, nigga, something else. That's what I'm talking about, reality check. We not doing it. We can't do it. These terms is terrible, bro. God prepared us for this moment. The last time the channel was getting pushed up, I started talking about it, and then I told y'all. So, remember when I kept hyping up before the Big Brother season started? There was big changes coming. Did I lie? And behind the scenes, the website has still been going through updates and shit. Good day, Kendra. I'm a couple of puffs from leaving myself before Junior get up. Junior didn't wake up till 10 yesterday. I got up, I was like, and he come in the room basically on some, I forgot to wake up. No, you didn't. You was good. Nah, you didn't. So YouTube ain't got no leverage. They can't come to me talking about anything with this channel because I'm leaving. I'm leaving on the 31st, so there's nothing you can offer me. Oh, we'll give you a rep and we'll give you, nigga, I'm gone. He did go hard the day before. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna put some cars up on eBay this morning. Shit, he not going to school till next year. He don't turn 5 until November. He gonna be one of them late folk. So he don't turn 5 till November. But he'll more than man, I've already seen it. He'll more than likely accelerate. I accelerated. His mama basically accelerated. I don't know, did she? I don't know if she accelerated, but like his mom's real smart. Like after first grade, they kicked me out of the school. I had to go to another school for accelerated shit. The days of being a nerd began. Yeah, but Mike, I ain't, bro. We didn't put football in preschool. Like, I take pride in God blessing our family to where we've been blessed, and when we have football to now, to not have to get child care. Like, they just made Christy go back to the office. She had been working from home the first 4 years. She just went back, started going back to the office like a couple months ago. And so, and I'm standing in my office. You know, they make fun of me. Oh, you stream out of the bathroom. Bitch, you wish you could stream out of, have this set up in your bathroom, nigga. Do you know how blessed I am? And so, I don't have to leave. So since I don't have to leave, yeah, sometimes some videos have to come out late. Sometimes I have to stream later and stuff like that. But I don't have to put my kid in childcare. I don't have to worry about my kid who don't fully know English or understand concepts. Let me know what's going on. They sure would go. But like I said, it's like I don't have to rush him off to school because I work from the crib. And then you know football 17, so like let's say something in the big brother house is important, and it's like, hey, like sometimes I'll just tell her, like, hey, watch him. I'll come in here and just do the raw recording, and then he comes in here while I edit. But it ain't even that, Mike. This is not the normal bathroom. That's why I always laugh when people try to roast. I'm like, I got two. This is how big the counter is. I got two monitors sitting between two sinks. Like we've never had a bath. Whoever stayed here is crazy because this is not like a big house, but they made sure the bathroom was big. Yeah, football 17 now. It was just not that long ago that football got lied to by Rockstar. So I got a computer, a soundboard, two monitors, a mic swing in between two sinks. That's why I laugh. That's hilarious to me. Yes. And then there's a big storage closet right here, big world to a pool right there, and then a whole walk-in bathroom with a door. So when you see me get up and go that way, go opposite way of the abyss, I'm probably going into the bathroom to either blow my nose or something. That's why I just like. That's why the whole he in the bathroom shit. That shit is hilarious to me. Because I know what you want to think. You want to think that I'm just in some little shit like this, sitting on the toilet streaming. Nigga, I got a big ass office chair that moves around and shit. Like this is such a I've never been this blessed in my life. It's always been a dream to have a really big bathroom for me personally, and to have one in a house that's not even like a super house is the craziest shit ever. This will always be the craziest crib because this type of bathroom just don't be in these type of houses. So that shit ain't. I mean, I got storage drawer here. So I got in this drawer. I got emergency snacks, Q-tips. Sometimes I got to lean off camera and get my ear. You know, Vaseline if I really need it. I'm a critical smoker. So those are some of the. I keep lighters in here that I want to keep that have gone out. But then, like, we got the emergency. All else fails, we got the emergency. Goat, we done came this far. Angela will tell you where we been with the lighters. The story of the lighters and LNC that's a whole video in itself. Now we got the anal flame on true backup. In this drawer, this is where I keep emergency like wraps. I've only used these like twice ever. Emergency antacids. Now this drawer right here, all the business receipts. Go through them shits every year. Then right here, this is where underneath is where I stored the tin full of roaches. This big old cup is filled to the top with roaches. Pepper, get out. Pepper, get out of there. Get out. Now. Get out. Get on my nerves. I don't think I've ever had a white lighter. I had like a glow-in-the-dark lighter that looks white when it's not glowing. But that was like decades ago. I don't even think they make those anymore. So yeah. And then, you know, and then I got like all types of like keepsakes and stuff. I got, you know, posters on the wall. These sit on top of the computer. This from the beach. No, I gotta have something more to. It's like all types of shit right here. All types of keepsakes. I keep a card or two in rotation over here. Right now, Dan Housen's in rotation. I had Hulk over here for a while. Then in this sink I keep emergency shit, emergency snacks. Janice sent me this. I'll keep like blunts. Blunts tend to stay over here. My lint roller. I still got my blade from when I used to smoke blunts. And obviously I got my toothbrushes over here. I do have this Hulk. Football bought me this with her first check. I always remember that. She bought me this with her first check. The fact she even thought about me was, I felt nice. Then I got this. Do you want to know what I use this for? Can you guess? You want to guess what I use this for? Can you guess? I bet you can't guess. Cat hair ashes. Nope. Hardwood floor in here, or whatever you want to call it. Not hardwood, but I don't even. Bong. That's interesting. I might have to try that, TK. No. So that's an outside window. So sometimes the outside cats will hear me talking and they'll sit by the window. Well, it's a vent too. So sometimes big ass spiders coming through there. So instead of just like killing the spiders up like that, especially if I'm on air, I'll just come off camera and vacuum it up. I be trying to, I try not to really go hard on guys' creatures. But bro, I ain't letting these spiders down here different than spiders back home. The random spiders at home ain't the random spiders that happen here. So that motherfucking spider corners, get that bitch right the fuck. Hey, ask Christy, you think I'm lying? And then the motherfucker chilling there and eventually go outside and dump them shits out. It's not often. Like it's probably like once a month. I know how it is when you see a random spider at the crib. But it's like it come right from over there because it's outside right there. That's why I'm so blessed. I've never been this blessed. I was living in the car. That's why niggas, you make fun of me all you want. I was living in the fucking car, nigga. So that's why like I'm not scared. I'm mad that I have to leave this shit. I was really looking forward to celebrating 10 years. To say I've been, bro, I went from working for the radio station where I was like mattered this much to stepping out on my own. Nobody believing with me. Y'all don't know none of my y'all ain't really met none of my radio homies, none of this shit. Because I stepped out on my own, truly on my own. And I hadn't really thought about it until we hit 9 years, and I'm like, damn, next year will really be 10 years. And I ain't even gonna hit that bitch. So if I can survive being out in the car, surviving this will be the most lightest work ever. But the grass is greener, and not in the sense of like you think it is. No, it literally is. I've been over there. I've walked around. It's greener. The grass here is dead. Because the grass doesn't have to be the greenest grass when the grass I'm standing on is dead. I'm not even standing on grass. It's just dirt. Conscious, you still got 2 dinners coming. This is a man. If Chuck win tonight, man, it'll be well with my soul. Ain't that what the old folk would say? It will be well, man. It will be well. I need Chuck to win. Everything that's happened over the last 2 days, can I just get Chuck to win, bro? Hell no, April. Her mama ain't even eating. If I'm not letting her mama eat, the fuck I look like letting you eat? Mama's getting a lunch, a bowl. And I'm taking the Snicker out, and she only getting 2 of the 3 crackers. Hey, a lot of y'all wasn't in intro last night. Some of y'all old school folks. LB, you was here. Charles in here. Hey, Goat, I know you was here. I played the Busy video last night. Goat. We going all the way back in the archives for the rest of the year, Goat. I played the happy birthday one, the one where he tried to set us up and be like he was afraid of us, but then went on to be singing and dancing throughout the whole video. It was so funny because it was like newer people here last night. They really didn't know what was going on. Nigga, I'm over here dying. I'm sitting in the studio screaming, nigga. I forgot how funny that shit was. I think I'm gonna run it back one more time tonight. Nigga, nigga, I was over here tickled, nigga. I was really over here. Because it's rare that it, like during intro, it is rare. I'll hear what video's playing to give myself a sense of how much time. But generally, I'm getting ready, doing stuff, getting myself ready. But I was fully ready at that moment when that was playing. And I was sitting here cracking the fuck up. To you. Happy birthday, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Them niggas have me in tears, bro. I'm about to start using that as a meme, and I'm gonna start using that as part one of the memes I use in the Big Brother videos. I gotta figure out a way to get that in there. Oh, I was mad I ain't think about that shit on Latree's birthday. Fuck. Yeah, we gonna get into the archives since we getting up out of this bitch. I'm not playing. I want to do the last week. I want to do damn near on some telethon shit. Now, if look, I put it on. Look, this is what I promise you. Let's say we win the lawsuit in October. I'm renting out a space here, and we gonna do a real LNC telethon for the last week, and have like a live audience for like certain blocks. I ain't gonna let y'all niggas just stay in there 24 hours. Y'all niggas crazy. I mean, obviously we'll have authorized personnel. Nigga, do a bunch of in-person interviews, have Daniel, Terrence pull up, some other surprises pull up. The farewell for YouTube telethon. But I don't want to call it a telethon because it ain't like we'll be raising money. We should be done with it. First of all, if we win the lawsuit, no matter what the goal is at, we done and we giving it back. But reality check, fly, reality check out, Bird, them out, everybody have to come through. This is just alcohol, so I use it on the top. Sometimes I gotta get weed things off the top. Life of a smoker. Even if I gotta get fake ones, Scott, we at least gotta make people look like they taking calls, even if they fake, nigga. And then Janice will be sitting there, I'll be live, walking in front of the tables, talking to Janice, be like, my phone's not working, is it fake? I didn't know these phones were gonna be fake. I was like, Shay, my phone's not working. I'm sitting here, thank you for supporting LNC. Shay, my phone's not working, what's going on? Bob, weak ass. Yeah, Shay, her phone's not working. Bob, yours ain't working either. Man, shout out to Jess and Bob, man. I love them so fucking much, bro. You gotta have OGs in council, bro. And bro, I can go and show y'all my wallet, bro. Janice sends me a card every month, and I swear the card always says what I need to hear. So in my box is Janice cards up there. Janice walk a damn mile every fucking day, bro. Y'all don't even understand, man. Janice be getting it in. Janice go to bed at like 6 in the morning. Last thing she do she go to bed is get everybody an update on the house, nigga. When she get up today, she gonna be like, we gonna know she up because she gonna say she up, and she gonna say, I just got up. I'm gonna catch up on the stream. So shout out to you, Janice, because I know you're gonna hear this. And she gonna walk a mile today. Your lazy ass ain't gonna do shit. Janice walking a mile today. She literally touches grass every day. And then when they do their shindig, I'm gonna get that text. Hey, we not gonna be in the chat. X, Y, and Z. So when y'all don't see Janice and Bob in the chat, I already know. It was one time they got me because I ain't see they motherfucking ass, and I didn't remember that she hit me, and she actually did. One time. But other than that, Janice take this shit seriously, bro. And I'm not like saying it like in a bad way. Like, she takes her position as moderator and mother of this chat extremely seriously. All jokes aside. Alright, just in case y'all was wondering, Janice don't fucking play. Janice LLC for life, nigga. Don't get it twisted. That's why when them niggas was trying to fuck with Janice when the shit got really hot during that Dalton shit at that time, I was like, y'all think I'm going for that? You are sorely mistaken. That's like going at my mama, bro. Hell no, you ain't going to Janice. The fuck wrong with you? Desiree, drive safely. Yeah, I had to cry. I had to be on some crybaby shit this morning. I feel better now. Get it out of my system because we got a big eviction today. We got a big ass eviction today. Chuck, come on, nigga. I took all these L's this week for you, bro. I took them for you, Chuck. Get this dub. Oh, they gonna melt. June said Chuck got a 42 IQ. I was like, June, you forgot that you... How, bro, June lucky all the shit popped off because I was getting ready to detonate her motherfucking ass. She lucky the universe looked out for her because I was mid-pile driver. And I not just a regular pile driver, a Zangief 360 pile driver. And then everything happened. Big Brother's ending. Late night crew on YouTube is ending. We entering a new era whether we want to or not. In online space and online media. I promise you I'm not going to be the only person to leave. Because there's going to be people that sign that still end up leaving. But then again, I'm probably lying. I mean, say peace to you, boy. I gotta get ready for Junior. And then I gotta get ready for eviction. The work does not care about my feelings. So that's why I came to talk to y'all before I got to work. It's a new day. Yes, it is. French, Goat, TK, April, Chadrick, number 5, Desiree, LB, French, Javon, Barksdale, Divine. I'm about to get to work. These last 2 days been rough. I don't know how I got that video done yesterday. It was very hard to get done. But God is great. Ain't no crying in baseball. They make sure I'm not booty. What Barrett video? Barrett videos don't make me laugh. They make me queasy. Barrett videos tend to fuck with my stomach. Yep, that sounds like another one of them queasy videos. Yep, I could think I was on the right path. Hey man, I love y'all, bro. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. God is great. Don't forget that.